Welcome back to the Roadside Rescue YouTube channel. I'm Ernest, and on this episode, I'm super excited to be reviewing the Segway Cube. This is something I've been looking forward to for a long time. Segway's recently just announced this cube, so make sure you check out the links in the description and the pinned comment. There's a ton of info about this. I'm going to go over the best things. And if this is your first time watching, I'm going to talk about why this might be beneficial for you rather than a gas generator. Maybe a diesel generator, just another type of generator. Well, when it comes to the cube, the first thing that stands out is the construction. It's made out of metal. This is a magnesium alloy. Yeah, I just got back from the mountains. You can see all the snow there. So this thing's waterproof, IPX6 rated. So this thing's IPX6 rated for the whole entire power station. All you have to do to turn it on is press the button. And let me tell you why mine looks like this. I've got this thing fully charged up on the top here. It has a ×2 next to the battery. And that's because this is a 2,000 watt-hour battery. I've been reviewing battery packs for over a year. This is definitely the best quality battery pack I have to date. In fact, if I had to recommend one to anybody, I would recommend this, and let me show you why. You might have noticed that I have two boxes beside me, and that's because this actually came in two pieces. So if we unfasten the high quality screws here, watch this. Well, like I mentioned, I have two batteries here. You can add up to 5. And Segway used their high-tech design to make sure that this was entirely weatherproof. So if you want to add more, all you have to do is stack them on top and screw them together. And it's got 3 AC power sockets. And over here we have a bunch of DC power options. Here you can see we've got 2 USB-C outlets. That's 100 watts. Those are rapid chargers. Here we have a car outlet. That's a 12 volt outlet. And then 4 USB-A outlets. Now you might want this over some sort of other type of generator because this thing has 4,000 cycles. So if you were using this to full capacity every day, that would be over 10 years. That's when I was impressed when I found out Segway was putting automotive grade batteries inside here, not just any battery. It comes with this awesome cord so you can charge it up from your car. They sell another cord that'll actually charge your car's battery. On the back here, the charging options are super simple. You can use this power cord that will charge the whole cube up in less than 1.2 hours. Or if you have 2 batteries in your cube, 1.8 hours. That's what I used, and now it's fully charged. But if you're seriously interested in getting a power station, I would recommend one that could put out well over 1,000 watts, and this can put out over 2,000. So that could power a fridge, that could power a washing machine, it could power a small heater. In fact, this is so smart that when you power up something that has high resistance, like a heater or something, it'll even pop up on the screen with a little R telling you that it's running in its special resistive mode. You also might be interested in one of these because they're very easy to recharge. You can take a solar panel with you and recharge them off the grid. So I think the Segway Cube is my top choice for campers, RVers, or laborers. This is something that would easily power your tools all day long in a work day on a job site. If you were running a circular saw, I used to do fencing, this would easily have powered my saw all day long when I was working. Probably wouldn't mind running a radio or a microwave out of there too. This can make your life so much more comfortable. Let's take this outside and put it to use on a few things. I'll take it to the mountains and use a few tools on it. Okay, here's a couple of high output tools that won't work on normal power stations. Nice and even higher output here. We've got a heater. So you could easily run a heater for a few hours if you were doing van life or maybe a portable AC, even a vacuum cleaner. Well, let me know what you would use it for down in the comments. Personally, I'm going to take this camping and I'm going to use it every day to power my electronics at work. I've already taken it up to the mountains once, and here it is set up with my own personal solar panels. So I took it up to the mountains and it did great in the snow. I even used a battery pack the other day when the power went out in my house, so you could use this for emergencies. I have other power stations that claim to have useful apps. Well, when it comes to the Segway app, this one's definitely the easiest to use and understand. Right here, it'll show you your input and your output and all the stats of your battery. I have to say, my favorite part about this power station is how easy it is to turn off. If you have your power on right here, all you have to do to turn it off is hold the button. I have other power stations. You have to line everything up just right. And what I'm trying to say is, a lot of other power stations are confusing in how they operate. This is super simple, and you're not going to get confused. So there you have it. I'm super impressed with this Segway Cube. My unbiased opinion is this would be my top recommended power station for anybody who asks me. So if you want one of these, again, check out the links in the description and the pinned comment. Go ahead and jump on the deal. Well, let me know in the comments down below what you think. If you have any questions, I'll try and answer them. I've been studying up a ton on this cube, and I'm super impressed. If you like this video, make sure you check out this one next. Make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you there. That's a tool well done.